Okay. Back at it again. I gotta find my way down here. Oh yeah, that thing. Let me see. I forgot if I think I did come down here. I didn't find anything.
Father, you ever know anyone else who heard voices?
I knew desperate men at sea who, when our supplies ran dry, would quench their thirst by drinking seawater. They swore the sirens, evil creatures singing to them from nearby islands, were in fact their wives and daughters calling them home. They endangered the crew, steering us toward the reefs.
How did you fix them?
We threw them overboard.
Oh. Well, good thing I didn't drink any seawater. Right?
Yes, it is.
So I guess I'll just get off here because I'm pretty sure I built it around.
The blue door. That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go.
Careful, boy.
What are they doing? The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
So those lasers have a delay. Nice combo, boy. Oh, I guess we can go down there. Wait, no, it won't let me.
Maybe we can fix the bridge from down there?
No. I guess I can't get down there. Oh, what's this?
Okay, so that did something. I think.
Ready yourself!
my camera's so weird. The camera's like stuck pointing up for some reason. You can only let it see when I'm swinging.
This is the last one!
So, you know, why
What
is
is
my
their problem with
camera
us?
messed up?
We do not belong here.
Recenter, yeah, that's what it's doing. But how do you recenter it? Like, you reset it. Can you hear me now? Yeah, my mic kind of dropped a little lower. I don't know what, I have no idea what it would be, though. Like, it would be my mouse. If that's the case, because my mouse is what aims, but I don't know why I'm moving my mouse side to side and it's not doing anything. Let me try saving and then reloading and see if that clears it. Nope. What is with the camera? And I don't see any, like, controls to reset it. What thing? Precision? It doesn't do anything. Yeah, like, I can swing by attacking with my mouse, but moving with my mouse doesn't do anything. I'll be back. Hold on a second. Do you exit the game? Alright. Yeah. Well, it sees my mouse moving from the menu. I don't know if that means something good. Oh my gosh, we got normal mouse movement. Okay. Where was I going? Wait, what's this? Was that there before?
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the sand bowl.
Now, where was that sand bowl? I think it was over here.
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep, it's water, all right.
Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No?
Boy's hearing things again.
What's happening?
It's
Whoa,
making a
look what we
path.
found. Father?
Yes.
The voices I heard. It was hard to make out, but way in the back I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good.
Rip that guy.
Rip that guy.
Haha.
Ready and wait.
Oh, there's stuff over here.
Stay away from those cages.
Wonder why they're locked up.
Are those Draugr? Well, that's on the other side of there.
Be ready.
What?
Enemies ahead!
Hope that was worth it.
Can I? Nope. There's nothing in here. I think I know. Oh, can I not hit it anymore?
Father, take a look at this.
What, boy?
Vista!
Nope. Well, I can't turn this thing anymore. Well, I can't exactly reach that one. Yeah, that didn't do it either. There. Propulsive slice that launches a small microwave. Oh, like that. Some more monsters.
Can we keep moving?
Oh, I can't open this one. Guess I'm not supposed to. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, it's a chest. And another chest. Aww. Oh, what?
Think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
Well, give us a minute. Well, that one's still stuck there. And that one's there. What's that? Not what I'm looking for, but... Oh, there it is there. But how do I get that? You can't even get in there. The Dark Elves are your least favorite enemies. Oh, but they've got your favorite stun kill animation. I don't see any runes that show that I can climb anywhere. I guess I'll have to just go through the tunnel and come back a different way. And it probably won't even let me jump now. Oh yeah, it does.
Tricky. Very tricky.
Well, I can't make it go up. Well, I can't. Can I? Yes. I still don't know how to get that chest in there, though. Yay, apple. Oh, what's that? Oh, favoring Runic. Lols, yay. Ooh. Now.
You were wrong back there.
Oh,
I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
she is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
Oh, I wonder if... It's over here, though. That dude just stood there and waited for me. I don't know what he was expecting. don't think I can get over there. And, oh.
Hold on, boys! Fight!
Get away from me!
Run, boy!
Thanks.
Oh, did I learn a new skill? What? Oh, the cutscene was hacking. What is it? While evading, hold S oh, I see. What is this though? All right, the precision X throws. Let's get that one, and I guess we have to get this one first. And we don't have enough for that one. Oh, that's the gear. I see. Same with that one. They have unarmed boy skills. Might as well. We might as well. I don't think he can learn any of this stuff yet. Oh, and I got more shield stuff. What's this one? Oh, to break an enemy's block. That's useful. What's this one? And that's all I have XP for. Anyways. We came from this way, right? Oh, it's one of these. The new axe skill. Oh, that.
No
It's
way across
neat.
here. Too bad the witch's bowstring doesn't work anymore.
I see, I think we came from over there.
Follow me, Atreus.
What is this? Atreus? Boy. Boy. Boy, can you tell what this is? Guess nothing. So that's where I came from. And there's something over there too. But I can't get to it. More captured Draugr.
Hey, you sure the witch is okay? I'd hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay.
There's a chest in that one.
More of it.
Oh, that thing.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
Right. There's something up there. Hydrated posture check after this battle. Oh.
How do you kill something made of rock?
You find its weak point.
Oh. It's different. Try picking up and throwing chunks knock loose.
I'm set.
Here's more chunks.
I can't believe that worked. He's over. Now's your chance.
What? Did he just tear out its supposed heart?
Our enemies are strong.
But we are stronger.
Well, there it is.
Watch our backs, boy.
All the fat loots. What's this? Reduce all damage taken from Dark Hills attacks by 12%. Oh, so it can stack. Oh, it being invincible. Yeah. I noticed that when I did the one thing. Okay.
That did it! We brought the main bridge back.
We must find a way up.
But first. Yeah, I usually try to. Rapidly spinning melee attack that clears out and deals significant damage. Not bad. Oh, that's a very bright light. But I suppose that's all I got to do here. Hold on. Wasn't there something on this side, or was that the other side? No, it was this side.
Ah, more of those. Good. Huh. Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top.
Bye, baddies.
Look! The blue door! We made it! You know, I will never get used to walking on solid light.
Right.
The door. There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem. These doors do not open.
Hello? I don't get it.
They
I never
might. It might just be
Hello?
covered by the braid.
Come, we will find another way in.
Well, there's a thingy.
More of those bells.
A Nornir chest must be nearby.
So there's that one. Where's the one that was back here? That one. And there's one. Rip. Rip. No, I can't just swing and hit it. Oh my gosh. Rip. That one does it immediately. Got a horn. Oh, yay! It's more rage. Lovely. Need more rage. Not enough rage. That's just where we were.
The dwarf again.
Sindri?
This way.
Oh, and I want to talk
Hey,
to
Sindri.
Sindri.
We found something interesting.
Oh, really? I love something interesting. Oh, I could use a distraction.
Spoils of war.
Good, good. Also, remember to breathe.
Remember to breathe. Is that all? Okay. This is what I have on. Oh, I can actually. Can I do. I think I didn't upgrade the chest, though. Oh, maybe I did. Yes, I was going to do that after. We only have arcane. Oh wait, can't I don't think I crafted the what is it? The wolf skin? Yeah.
I think that's a keeper.
Here we go. What's the vitality? Reward for defense.
Fine piece of work. If I say so. Myself.
Okay.
If you're not in a hurry. Whoa! You killed an ancient?
Yes.
Was it difficult?
Yes.
Is that all you're gonna give me?
Yes.
New recipes unlocked.
What speaks to you?
Pauldron of Ancients. I cannot make this yet. Grants armor resistance to all elemental damage. That's not bad, actually. But I can't make it, because I don't have enough. Hack silver or ancient stuff.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, Sindri, for now.
Hey, how did Sindri get ahead of us?
He and the blue one do seem to travel quickly.
Huh. We're inside. Of course. Wonder what
They
those are
missed.
attached to. Almost.
Eh. More
That's over.
rage. Anything else? You love that stone grab. Okay, let's see. Oh, it cleared out the chest. More. Oh, it's the nightmare thingies. No, boy. I guess we're done.
Whoa! Now that's impressive.
What has runes in there? Can't get to this chest.
Read it.
Sir. From darkness, keep safe the light. Didn't do a very good job, did they?
Rip. Hold on, what's around here? I don't know what that did, but yay.
I think this is something.
That was the chest from before? What chest from before? Where was it? Oh, that one. Cool. And the kid just clings like a spider monkey.
There, the light.
They've covered it up with that stuff. How would they do that? Look. Another light off. What's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours.
Wow, brutal. Where'd the oh, they took the corpse. Oh, come on. What is my camera doing? Oh, good. I know it won't stop spinning. Oh, I'm kind of beating them in the past. Why does this thing keep... Why does the camera keep screwing up? Like, it literally won't stop and me pushing these buttons or moving my mouse to do anything. I can't even, like, move forward or backward while I'm spinning. Yep. As long as he stays in melee range, I can at least chop at him. Nope. If he kills me, will the spinning stop? No, don't res me.
I'm coming to you!
No, 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 don't res me. This camera, this is like the third time the camera just went all out of whack. Nope, it's still spinning. Guess I'll have to like restart the game. Can I save here in the middle of a fight and then leave the game? Yeah, but I didn't, like, push that button. Wait, go back to me. No, I totally didn't hit it. I was hitting a different button, not that turn around. Let me see. Or maybe I just have to, like... I thought I did, though. Yeah, like, I didn't push the quick turn. Like, I guess can I just unbind it, like, completely? Can I not? No, I don't want that. I can't even bind it back to X. I don't know, I'm just gonna... Now I can't do anything. Alright, hang on. I'll restart the game again. I definitely didn't hit the X button, though. I don't know. Because I clicked on it to rebind it, but it didn't do anything. No. What can I put X to? I guess I'm not using the look around buttons at all. There, it shouldn't quick turn at all. Hopefully. Yeah, I know. Why won't you go back? They don't want quick turn bound. But I guess I have to bind it because it won't let me go back to the main menu without binding it to something. Guess I'll do that because I'm not ever gonna touch it. Okay. Rip. I meant to grab him.
I'm set. Look out behind you!
Oh, did he summon another one? Oh, come on. Why is Makira doing this again? Oh my gosh. Never had so much issues with a camera before.
Got the healing stone! Only one more! What now?
The light is near. Look for a way inside.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to restart the game yet again. One minute. Holy typos, Batman. Anyways.
That did it! Look! More light bridges!
Follow me.
What? Okay, there's none over there. Was there anything over here? Wow, there's like elves embedded in this thing.
Prepare yourself.
Nightmare! Not bad, right?
A decent start.
You didn't even do anything, Atreus. Oh my god. I don't get why my camera keeps screwing up. I'm not doing anything different than I normally do. Can I? No, I can't make my mouse move.
Stay down.
Is that it? No. You know, I think I remember this game having like a patch or something recently, so I wonder if that's what's messing stuff up.
Hold up.
No, I don't have a controller plugged in. All I have is my keyboard and mouse. I don't have a controller. No, I don't have a joystick. The only peripherals I have for my computer are keyboard and mouse. They were in the game on PS4 as well. Figures they bring it to PC. Anyway. Oh wait, no, it's over this way.
Prepare yourself.
No sweat.
Frost charge? I guess that's from hitting consecutively. There.
You're restoring all the pathways.
Yes, yes I am. And I'm gonna save it just in case the camera messes up again. Frost charges for when you recall the X. Oh, after precision throw. Okay. Well, this is a lot.
Okay.
Um. It's just two.
Aw.
That's a head.
I don't think we're
I
gonna
solved
need
that faster than headers.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
I see them crawling around outside.
Hey, when we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it
She did?
when she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, how'd I miss that?
You were more concerned with her safety than our goal. Quiet! I have him. Your knife boy.
Good job, boy.
That was close.
Do not stray from me, boy.
You don't gotta tell me. Oh, it's so sticky. Another one!
Stay back.
Oh, hey, the light. I think that's actually where we need to go.
Shh. Yes, we are near our goal, but we must be careful. Understand?
God.
What are they doing? They're looking or bowing down to it? He was there a good 5 minutes. Lol. Are they all just... Did they not see me? They're like moths.
There. When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one over there. Aw, how come I can't, like... Why can I not do certain things? I can't aim. I can't bring my shield up.
Jump, boy!
Right! Look out!
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir!
Keep shooting, boy! I will clear our path! Shorten the time between your volleys. There are many targets. You will not miss. A narrow path negates superior numbers. Stay focused.
Did they run?
Boy! Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful.
Hey, it's cleared up.
The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. Wait. It's singing. I hear her! I told you I heard her! Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah! That really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
Stay here.
But I want to
Stay here. Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe. It's not a gift.
Still.
He's like, still. Running jump.
What is this?
Money.
Faye?
Oh wait, it's her ashes, not money.
You have to come back. You left me here alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him.
Oh, you're hearing his thoughts. But I mean, it looked like the purse. This is what I thought. Alright, hydrate, posture,
I never
shakes.
will.
Not gonna lie, I totally forgot we had her ashes with us. I thought that was the like one of the purses that we keep picking up from the chests. Light. Oh, it's their home. So many crows.
I don't know him and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to.
It's a boat.
I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better. He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you. Except, I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know he can be. So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
Wait! Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only... moments.
No! You've been gone a long, long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back. I hope you got what you needed.
Did boy kill all those things by himself?
Look, there's our exit. But there's no light to make a bridge. We're trapped. And the witch's bowstring is useless.
Can they not call my axe? Why can't I pick up the axe?
Boy, your bow. Hold it out.
light arrows. Shoot them at light crystals to infuse them with alpine light. Oh, does that power up his weapons too?
On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
But I need the axe. There we go. Are we gonna miss anything else? Just checking to make sure. Wow, it really cleared up the sky. What's that red thing up there? That little red speckle. Huh. Nothing else. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess we go across. This segment here is about when I commented about the boy. Well, I mean, he had a good reason to be mad.
That stairway's blocked. There's a light crystal ahead, just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Atreus is so mad. Anything else? Can I use this? I guess not. Where is this it? Or are we aiming at? No, we are aiming at this one. Oh, do I put it here? Oh, there's a chest over here. No, no, not there. Oh. Ooh, what's that? It reduces all damage. Oh. Can I take this back out then? Yep. I learned the game mechanic that lets you interact with those slots in the ground. The slots in the ground. I guess these slots. In there. I guess this is our way out. I guess that was it. Punch the chest. There's a crystal up there.
My arrow tank can do all that stuff covering it.
Wait, oh, this is in the way. Oh, I see. But I can't do it from here. Hello, howdy. How you doing? Oh, wait, kinda, maybe? Not really. Oh. Oh, not the camera thing again. No, I can't turn. I can't do nothing. I wonder if, can I just save and reload in the middle of this battle to fix that? And we were going so well too. And then I have to reset the game again. You're doing the Paragon mail ship. So you don't have to go through all the sadness and heartache. It's fair, but I didn't know where the most recent checkpoint was since I went a little while without saving. Of course you couldn't leave it. We're a renegade ship. Okay. There he goes.
Now where do we go from here?
Now, can I don't know.
the crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
There. How to get back up?
We've been standing here a while.
We're not standing. We're walking. Okay. Oh, I can upgrade his light arrow skills. That's what these are. Light arrows increase weaken. Light arrow inflicts stun. What was this again? Oh, it increases the parry thing.
This is blocked too.
Oh, a chest. Oh, there we go. Did he shatter? Wide arcing attack that inflicts moderate amount of frost. Cool. Well, I guess we go through the door or the curtain. Or not.
Where are you taking that?
Over here, boy. I guess he can't read that. Oh, and there's a thingy for a chest.
Oh, look. The blue door that's not a door.
And a sand bowl.
But how do you expect me to reach it?
Hold on, where's that chest? There's that one. What's that? Oh, that's the chest in there. So there's that. And then there was the one around the corner. Where's the last one? It wouldn't be in there. Oh, it's probably in there. Oh. Can I get... Nope.
You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
Forgot step 2 of that slot in the ground. Shoot the crystal with the... Oh.
Boy,
How did he shoot that arrow from behind the wall? Well, you're not gonna tell me about it? Game magic. Okay, there's this thing. Well, I can't put it there yet because that's in the way.
Well,
That's how I get here. That's that. Where's the third one? I guess it really is in that spot. 'Cause I don't see anything else. But I can't tell. Oh, okay, I can reach it from here. Nope, it's not in there. I imagine it's somewhere I can reach from here. Oh, there it is. It was that one, and then this one. Nope, those two came up quickly. Nope. Maybe if I do. Nope. I can reach them all from the area to the right of the chest. Oh, I see. Rip.
Maybe instead of looting a sacred temple, we should get out of here.
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
Yay, horn. Okay. Now where? Oh, here.
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna get it? How can you reach the bowl? Oh, he's gotta go up there. Oh, up here.
Anytime you're ready.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's seed. Stupid riddles.
See,
It's a door after all.
it really was a door. Anything else in here? I'm gonna say no. It feels like home achievement. Oh, the door closed behind us.
Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now? I hate that guy.
He will be back.
Oh, look.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Oh, yeah, the water
Ben.
drain. Well, the water drained from the middle, but not from the edges. Okay, ready. This right here is the one time in the entire game that there's no boat at the dock. Yeah. Because there's no water at the dock. Oh, the cage doors are open. Some of them. There's no dude in here. Nice. Boy, what are you doing? It's closing.
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
Get her! Set her
Get her! Oh, there's two. Anyways,
It
so
would help me if you would hold the light up so I could see what I'm doing.
Use your ears. Adapt.
I am.
let's see where. But where's the crystal? So the Bifrost hanging on my hip infused with light is now... Oh, flashlight, cool. These lights are in front of the doors.
Well,
And now there's none of that there. I see there is a spinny thing. Maybe it's not a spinny thing. No. That's locked. That's where we came from. Nope. Boy. So where? Yeah, I'm looking for a crystal. Oh, here's one. Anyways, where's the fat loots?
Can we go already?
Boy.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
And I gotta do the crystal shuffle because I can't run while carrying this thing. Let's go over here to see what it does first. Ah. Except... Yeah. So I have to make it those letters, I assume. That doesn't... let's see. No, that doesn't change it.
Well,
Yeah, but it doesn't... Okay. Now it's spinning. Yeah, I felt that it was a timer. Anyway. Cool. Now... oh wait, I gotta take it. And we do the crystal shuffle again.
we've been standing here a while.
You can reach it, the chest out there is a couple of those weak points I have to hit. Oh, for this chest? Hold on.
Boy, shoot.
I know how it works.
Not yet. Hold on. Where are the weak points? I assume they may not be around here. It's the other one, wasn't? They're under the bridge to the chest? Oh. I don't see where the other one is. As you can see from where I was at with the crystal. Well, can't even tell. Like, I don't even know if that's the same one as the one I was hitting before. Yeah, you only see the one. So I guess they're just so far apart and they have to hit it and be lucky. Through the exit, the one by the wall, and call it through. Oh. Nope. Didn't even go through it. I think it's because it's so far apart and the axe just falls before it hits the second one. Yeah, it just falls apart or falls before it hits the second one. Meh. I don't want to waste too much time.
Finally, we can use the same sand bowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
What sand bowl? Nothing here. I could come back, yeah. Maybe I'll get some skill that lets my axe travel farther. Yeah, boy can hit him. The boy shot him.
Orkestrider, gråprateri, vriking, the
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake.
You know, I was wondering if these guys were actually doing something good. Someone's a spectral wolf that pounces. Nice. Good stuff, yeah. Get back to Midgard. Uh, Oh, hold F to activate it. Nice. Aw, puppy.
Did we help the wrong side?
I...
Let me guess. They're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need to.
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
Every boy has opinions too.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh. She was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
Oh, we'll go back. We can always come back later. I think the only thing we didn't get from here is that one chest. Oh yeah, I remember what was that. Yeah. Alright, is this Sindri again?
I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
Teehee. Of
I'd
course.
advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no. No, not at all. He's dead. I think.
Sorry.
No need to be sorry. These things happen when one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
Lol.
Where shall we begin?
Let's see. You have some lost items. Can I not click to see them? Oh great, I think the game froze. Hold on. I want to sell stuff before I end. Hold on. So many technical difficulties tonight.
Poor Fafnir. There's a fine line between ambition and
Here we go.
greed, you know. Very well. To business.
Okay. Moderate perk activation. Yes, to grant a blessing of cooldown. Does that mean I have that now? Oh hey, I can upgrade stuff. Hold on. I can't upgrade this. Oh, okay, cool. Hold on, what was that? What was the thing that was blue that I could craft? Oh, that. Yeah, I can't do that yet. But I think I can upgrade stuff.
Clarity. Good health.
And ancients. Fair enough.
I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean?
Oh, but that's to get it to +3. Oh well.
Well, that's something. Was there something else?
Okay. So I guess. Well, let's get back to Midgard. How do we get back to Midgard?
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there. Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
All these dead people. Is that through here? Yeah. Is this... Okay, his bro isn't here.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
Which way was Midgard? Jotunheim.
Fiesta!
No, I didn't mean for you to do that, Vanaheim. Wait, so how do we get to Midgard? Oh, to return to Midgard, press R.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
This is like, why would you not have every location on the Bifrost? Return to the mountain. Wait, where is the actual door out of here? Is this it? I couldn't tell. Oh hey, it's Brock.
We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed saw put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
Mark of the dwarves.
It's better.
It's better.
What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. Alfheim?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on
It's
account of all the
quick.
swearing and stealing
Yeah.
and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves.
Lols. Okay, so we're done. We made it back to Midgard. And I have a feeling as soon as I walk out that door, there's gonna be some more story stuff I'm gonna have to do, so we'll stop here for the night. So, thank you all for hanging out. I'm sorry I had a bunch of, technical difficulties with the game, but them things happen sometimes. But yeah, we're going to call it here for today. And let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it kept doing that either. Like it didn't do it the previous times that I played this. At least not to this amount. But I don't know. It happens, I guess. Sometimes people have the bad luck, and sometimes other people don't. But yeah, we will get back to this story next week. So I will see you guys later. Thanks a bunch again for hanging out, and I hope you have a good evening.